I'm here because I wanted to talk about LeBron James. LeBron James, with all due respect, you're a phenomenal athlete. You're a great athlete. You're looked up to by many, many people. But I have a problem with you. Who crowned you King James? Who gave you the throne of being king? With all due respect, I love the way you play. I think you're a very competitive person. But the other night when the Heat got turned up in San Antonio in the Alamo Dome, why did you disappear? Why were you the greatest athlete on the world, but you crumbled? What really is it about you that has so much hype? Is it really that you're a great basketball player and you earn a lot of money because of who you are? Or is it really because you're put on this pedestal above everyone else and you're treated like a king? Are you really a king? Because the last time I checked, the only king that I know is God. But I don't think you're God. However, when I look at the public, people and kids really look up to you that way. Why did you really start cramping, LeBron? Was it because of the sugary drinks that you drink and put into your body that you endorse that feed so many children when the world struggles with obesity and sugar addiction? Is that the real issue? Is it because you're really not hydrated even though you're the best athlete supposedly in the world? What is it about you? Well, me personally, I grew up playing in 90-degree heat during the summer times when it was 7 days a week, 7 to 8 hours a day. I never cramped up. I never had to go get an IV. What is it about what you really are putting into your body? What is it about really the world is putting into their body? I see you out there and you've gotten interviewed many, many days after the game, and all I've heard is poor LeBron. Poor LeBron, he cramped up. Is it a conspiracy that Popovich have something going on that would keep the Heat from winning game one? No, absolutely not. Everyone else played through it. Why didn't you? When I looked at Twitter, Twitter commented and said that, hey, Gatorade, are you taking care of your client? He's number one. He should be your first priority. Gatorade basically shot back and said, hey, if he were our client, he would be number one. So where's the controversy really lying at? Is it because LeBron's out of shape? No, absolutely not. I think he's a great, well-conditioned athlete. But what is he really putting into his body? I see him on the McDonald's commercials. Yeah, great tasting food to most Americans. But is it healthy for you? Is that something that the kids should grow up thinking that, hey, I want to be like LeBron. Let me eat as many French fries as I can. Let me eat as many Big Macs as I can, as many cheeseburgers as I can. Hey, I want to be like LeBron. Let's go get a 12-pack of Sprite and just drink it so I can have the energy like LeBron. Really? Do you really want to cramp out in the middle of a game? I would hope certainly not. I wouldn't want to. Let's talk about sugar. Sugar can come in many forms. It's in processed forms, it's in natural forms. The problem with sugar today is that it's not being used properly. Sugar is meant to give us energy. It's meant to provide us with an immediate burst and meant to be used to sustain a certain level of energy. The problem with sugar today is it's being consumed in huge quantities, causing our insulin levels to spike and causing us to basically be able to not break it down and to be able to utilize it in the forms and ways that it should be used. Sugar has damaging effects on the body the same as alcohol. It crystallizes, causing your pancreas to basically make it difficult to produce and function properly. Your liver basically has to get rid of sugar before it can digest and do anything else. Your body will respond to whatever you put into it. So therefore, if you're putting sugar into your body and you're not utilizing it in the form of energy, then sugar is going to have a negative effect. It's going to cause you to gain a lot of weight. It's going to cause your body to malfunction. It's going to cause you to have highs and crashes. Sugar can be used in a good way. Sugar can be used as forms of energy. Once you consume sugar, it's meant to be either used immediately for energy or it's meant to be used later. But you have to get rid of sugar in your body at some point in time within 24 hours of consuming sugar. If not, that sugar takes a time to digest that's longer than processing of food. Sugar basically has to be processed by the liver even before you even digest anything else into your body. Sugar is meant by athletes to be able to perform to top levels. It's meant to provide you with energy sources to be able to sustain yourself throughout periods of endurance, periods of body exertion. So when you're consuming sugar into your body and you're having experiences that your body's not being able to perform up to the limits and up to the heights that it's supposed to, what is it that you're really putting into your body? Is it processed sugar? Is it sugar that's man-made? Is it sugar that's grown naturally? In most cases, the sugars that exist now are synthetic and processed sugars that are not having the same performing effects that sugar is meant to have. Sugar is meant to be consumed in its natural state, such as fruits, such as vegetables. However, we have very high carbohydrate-based diets that are all processed, be it in the form of pastas, breads, ice cream, sweets, you name it, sodas, energy drinks, so many different things out there that are supposed to give us energy basically take that one thing that we desire to perform from us, and that's energy. The sugar that most Americans consume especially is a very short form of sugar and short form of energy that they get only temporarily simply because it's processed and is not being performed by the body that it should be as if it was in its natural state. Thank you for listening and tuning in today. If you've liked what you've heard and you look forward to hearing more, then click the like button and share with your friends. And please subscribe for my upcoming shows.